Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Detroit Tigers.
Today's starting pitcher, Drew Anderson. What's the word on him?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
About to get started here, J.P. Crawford digs in now.
Number 3, J.P. Crawford.
Left field. Green going after it. Can't get
foul.
there. This one lands foul.
That's a ball.
This one in the air, center field. McGonigal settles under it. One up, one down.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 44, Julio.
Just underway here
Rodriguez.
in Detroit. This one in the air, right field. And a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. What a stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's Randy Arozarena, singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Got him swinging. We go to the bottom of the first. On the hill for the Mariners, Logan Gilbert. Singing he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
1-2, bottom of the first. The pitch.
That's ball two.
Stays alive. Swing and a bouncer. Toss to Naylor. One gone, bottom half of the first. And next to hit for Detroit, Kevin McGonigal.
Number 7, Kevin McGonigal.
Check swing, and he went. That is strike two. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third, the catcher, number 13, Dylan Zingler.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Not close with that one, and the count's full. Got him. That's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the designated
Kerry
hitter,
Carpenter will hit next.
Carpenter.
Man at second. That one's in there, and the count 1-2. Got him swinging. Inning over. Back here in Detroit, so now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Josh Naylor. The 1-1. Foul ball there. 1-2 here. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a swing and a miss, and one away.
The left fielder, number 30, Rob Refsnyder.
Ball inside.
Late with the swing there. Swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Mitch Garver. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the inning. Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
Riley Green.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Nice grab. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
1-2 now. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now it's going to be Colt Keith. And this one bounces away from Garver. No advance, though. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Batting in, the right fielder, Seth Ledbetter.
Pitch misses. Ball 3.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, 1 out. And that is out of play. No score here in the second. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. That one hit to right. Robles has a beat on it. And there's 2 away. Now it's Zach Short.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
The Tigers looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground right side, makes a sliding stop, and they get the out.
Now pitching.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Kiter Montero. He's been so good against lefties. Well, here we go, top of the third, scoreless game.
Ball.
Late on that fastball. Just misses the mark outside the zone. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Victor Robles. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And that's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat.
Runner takes off. That one is absolutely belted. That one hops off the wall and should score at least 1. 1 runs in. Now a relay to the plate. In there. He's safe. And they take a 2-run lead. 1 out man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Julio Rodriguez. The 2-1. And there's a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next is the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Gleyber Torres. Ground ball up the middle. Toss to Naylor. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Up next for the Tigers, the center fielder, number 7, Kevin McGonigal.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. This ball's chopped on the ground. Young in plenty of time to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Here's a 1-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
That misses. Ball 2. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Yeah, that's fouled off. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Back here in Detroit, and stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Naylor. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. That's to third. Keith. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Up next for Seattle, the left fielder, number 30, Rob Refsnyder.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for Seattle, the catcher.
2 down, bases empty.
Garver.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. The next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike. Swings through that one. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Back at Comerica Park, ready to go, bottom 4. Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
Green.
Out towards right center field. He's got it. And there's one away.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And a big swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a ball popped up. Crawford. And there's 2 down. Colton Keith up now for the Tigers.
The third baseman, Colt.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cole Young. Here's a 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Inside ball.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Man at second. Well struck left field. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. Now it's the shortstop.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
In the air, left field. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead. Number 51 will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. Way out front for strike 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Misses, and it's 2-2. That's a little bit low. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Here comes a 3-2. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And up next for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. In there, sets him down on strikes. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Zach McKinstry.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
2-2 now. Swing and a ground ball. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Up next for the Tigers, the shortstop, Zach Short.
There's a strike.
And obviously a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Ball 2.
Next pitch is outside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Payoff pitch. And they'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Gleyber Torres, the next to hit.
Ball, that's inside.
The Mariners leading by 3, last half of inning number 5. Next
That's
pitch
ball three.
misses. 3-1 now.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And a payoff pitch. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Tigers, the center fielder, number 7, Kevin McGonigal.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
First base.
Up next for the Tigers.
Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Dylan Dingler.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. Torres around third. He'll score. It's 3-1.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Nice line drive.
The new pitcher in the game, Gabe Spire. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball off right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you
swing and a miss, struck him out, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over.
Now pitching.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Will Vest.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Here's a 1-1. And Naylor swings through that one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. One down. So up next, Rob Refsnyder. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The catcher, Nick Garver.
Ball, that's out.
Just missed. Swings through that. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the 6th. Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
Riley Green.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Nope.
Just
outside.
missed. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
3-2. Payoff pitch. Base knock center field. So a man on base to start the inning. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Nope.
The 2-1. That one fouled hard the other way. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Tigers with the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Now here is Colton Keith.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That's off the inside corner.
Inside.
2-1. Fought off foul. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 3-2. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep both their challenges. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Matt Brash. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Up next for the Tigers, the right fielder, Jack.
The 2-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The changeup missing. Full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's got it. That is the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Framber Valdez. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cole Young. The 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a 1-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
2-2 now. And that skips in the dirt. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Here's a 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Ball! That pitch is out.
On the ground to the left. Short. On to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
The batter.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop. There's a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Back at Comerica Park, set for the last half of the 7th. Zach Short up now for the Tigers. Right through there for a strike. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 2-2. Stays alive. Comes the 2-2. In the air to left center. Rodriguez on the move to the gap. He's got it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Tigers, the second baseman, Labor.
The Tigers down by a pair near the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss at a slider. Oh, great stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Edward Bizzardo takes over on the mound.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Inside, almost got him. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the 8th. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, J.P. Crawford. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And a good start to the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
The 2-1. That's down and in. Crawford aboard here at first with nobody out. And a strike on the outside corner. And the count's full. Rodriguez wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. Still one challenge left for them. Payoff pitch. On the ground to third. Dive, and he's got it. On the money. Nice play.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
Now it's the Mariners DH, Randy Arozarena. Runner takes off. There's a ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
In the air to left center. McGonigal in and to his right. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's two away. New pitcher for the Tigers, Bo Brisky.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. This one in the air, center field. McGonigal moving under this one, and that is that. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the 8th. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. The 1-1. Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Payoff pitch. Got him looking for the strikeout. And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Ref Snyder gets under it. And there are 2 down. Here's Riley Green.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Battling here as he fouls it away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And it's filled up. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Andres Munoz.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The 1-1. And downstairs. Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez settles underneath it, and that'll do it. Back at Comerica Park, we go to the 9th. Rob Refsnyder now at the plate.
Ball, that's out.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, he's been having a hard time just putting the ball in play in this one, so that should help soften the blow. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 2. Next offering is outside. Ref Snyder gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Out towards right center field. Brings it in, and there's one down. Cole Young up next for the Mariners.
Second baseman, Cole Young.
And a payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look.
Number 10, Victor.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Two and 1 now. That one missed. And the tying run is on base.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
Nope, that's off the plate.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Out to short. Dives, and he can't hang on. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. So bases loaded with 1 away. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Got him looking for the strikeout. Crawford thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. So they're all loaded up. Liner caught at second.
The perfect result for the defense.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen. Tyler Holton.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And now it's going to be Randy Arozarena. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across here at the top of the 9th. Just a slow ground ball this time. Throw on to Torkelson. They get the out on Arozarena. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, number 33. Here's a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
The right fielder,
Here's a 1-1. That one lifted to left. Ref Snyder should have this one. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Zach Short up now for the Tigers.
Short.
Ground ball right side. Toss to Naylor, and that wraps it up for this afternoon. 6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.